guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. Today we're going to be talking about new and intriguing beauty products that I have on my wish list. Now, if you're somebody that's been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm not someone that goes out and purchases every new launch. I'm not somebody that feels the need to review every single new product that's coming out there or even every single super hyped product out there. I'd much rather talk about some lesser known brands, kind of give love to old products, and also throw in some new stuff. I do try to review like I'm gonna call it now 10, I think, or testing 10 instead of my currently testing series, but like I pick 10 new products every month to try and then review for you guys. So, you know, I like to keep a balance, but I tend to be pretty picky about what I actually want to go and spend my money on. I am a real person with a mortgage and bills and a budget, so I cannot afford to be spending like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on new beauty products every month. So for something to end up on my wish list, it has to be special. Like, it has to be something that's different. It has to really catch my eye. It has to be offering me something unique in terms of my collection, whether it be skincare or makeup or hair care. It has to be something that like I really feel the pull towards. So I thought it might be fun to share with you guys what are the products that I'm actually interested in buying. I know I share my anti-hauls and like what I don't want to buy, but I haven't done a wish list style video in a really long time. So I thought that might be fun to do. Now, for those of you who are new here, my name is Lauren. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out and chatting beauty with me. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my channel, so I hope you'll subscribe and come back for more in the future. And without me rambling on any further, because I have to go get stabbed in the arm. I get allergy shots every 3 weeks, so I gotta get rolling, so let's get into my wish list. I don't know about you guys, but I keep like a little text file open on my computer all the time, and whenever I see a product, like I'm watching a video or I'm kind of browsing around online or I get an email from a brand, I like throw the things that I'm interested in into that list. So that's what we're going to be looking at right now. So the first thing on my list that I am really interested in trying at some point is the Ren Perfect Canvas Finishing Serum. So Ren is a brand that I wanted to try out this year. I filmed a video a couple months ago about 8 brands I want to try in 2018. Ren is one of them, and the Perfect Canvas Finishing Serum is something that my friend Stephanie, she writes a blog, Writer Darling. She also has a YouTube channel. She really loves that product, and so she's got me very intrigued by it, and I really want to give it a whirl. It's $55, so it's definitely not a cheap product, but it's supposed to have way more clean ingredients. Like in general, Ren is a more clean brand, so I am very curious. I have very oily skin, so this is supposed to be a primer that is supposed to be like non-comedogenic, like it's not going to clog your pores, it's not going to cause breakouts, but it's supposed to just give your skin like a nice smooth base that will help your makeup to last longer and go on more nicely. So very curious to try that one out. The next product that I've had my eye on for quite a while is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. So I have the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Facial, which smells incredible. It literally smells like a fresh watermelon, or like a little bit like fresh watermelon mixed with like watermelon blow pop. It's really delicious and it's very refreshing. It makes my skin look really radiant and plumped. It's just like a nice refresh. If I feel like my skin's looking really kind of dull and congested, I'll put that on at night and I'll wake up in the morning and I feel like my skin just looks a lot healthier. So this is basically the moisturizer version of that product. So this is something you would wear during the daytime, and it looks like it would be perfect for someone with my skin type, someone that has very oily skin that doesn't need a lot of heavy hydration during the day. Like, I don't really want a thick moisturizer that's going to break up my foundation or that's going to make me extra shiny. So that one looks really intriguing to me. It is $39. You can get the Glow Recipe at Sephora. So this is one of those things where I'm like, I know the Sephora VID sale is coming up sometime. Like, they have a spring sale sometime coming up in the next couple of weeks. They haven't announced when the dates are. This is another reason why I'm kind of like prepping my wish list right now, kind of thinking about what do I want to prioritize to purchase in that sale. So that one is $39, again, kind of on the pricey side. If I could get it at a discount, that would be awesome. The next product that has really intrigued me, I've heard a lot of hype around, it is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro-Exfoliating Shampoo. So I've seen a lot of bloggers talk about this product because I feel like Briogeo has done a lot more influencer campaigns lately. Like they've done a lot more work with influencers kind of promoting their products. I had tried Briogeo for the first time like years ago. I got introduced to them through Ipsy, so I've liked their products for a long time. I have quite a few of their styling products, like I like their Rosarco Milk leave-in conditioner, their blow dry perfector. I've tried their hair mask, which is also really good. So this shampoo is supposed to be for like detoxing your scalp and helping to like minimize dandruff and flakes, and I don't know what is up with my scalp in the last like couple months, but it has been really out of whack. I haven't changed really much in the way of my like shampoo and conditioner. Like I always use like sulfate-free products, like very gentle hair care, and I've just been getting like a lot more flakiness and I don't know where it's coming from. So I'm really curious to try out this shampoo because I'm hoping that it will kind of help to get rid of some of that dandruff issue, and also it's a little bit more clean. It has really good ingredients in it. It's not full of as many fillers as some cheaper hair care products. So this one is $42, which is a lot for a shampoo. Like that's a lot for a hair care product in general, but especially something that you like put on and rinse off. But I do like to think of it as more of a hair treatment than just a shampoo. It's something that you would use specifically to treat like that scalp problem. So I am very intrigued. I kind of want to try it. I don't know when I'll pick it up, but it is something that I would like to get my hands on. So I'm a big fan of Derma products. I've been sent a bunch of their stuff in PR before, but I do genuinely like what they have to offer. I feel like they make really great quality but very affordable skincare. So I always kind of am like looking to see what their new launches are, and like I always am curious to explore new products from their range. In particular, the last time I was on their website kind of just like looking around, I realized they have a tea tree and e-oil. It retails for $14.95. And I love tea tree oil. I usually use the Body Shop's version for breakouts, which I honestly have been pretty good. I haven't had a ton of breakouts recently, but if I do get a pimple, especially around that time of the month, tea tree oil is my favorite thing to like spot treat acne with. And so the only problem with the Body Shop version is it's filled with a bunch of other chemicals and fillers, and it's not the cleanest thing, whereas the Derma E-oil is literally just tea tree and vitamin E, and that's it. There's nothing else in there, so I feel like it would probably be way, way healthier for my skin. So I really want to pick that one up, and it's not very expensive. So I'm thinking the next time maybe they have a sale on their website, I'll place an order, which they do usually every once in a while. Will have like 20-25% off discounts. So I do highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. They have like great cleansers and moisturizers and all kinds of stuff. They also released this, what is it called? Sun Protection Mineral Powder with SPF 30, and this also really intrigued me. This one uses physical sunscreens to create the SPF, and it's basically like one of those little brushes with like the click on the end, so it like kind of disperses product up through the bristles and you just brush it on. And so for me, I feel like this does not replace my SPF. Like I try to wear sunscreen every day as a last step of my skincare. This is not in replacement of that. This would be to add additional sun protection throughout the day. And I think this is genius because if you're wearing a full face of makeup, how practical is it to reapply a cream SPF? Like you're not gonna most likely take all your makeup off, put on more SPF and reapply more makeup on top of it. But if you can at least go in with a powder, kind of freshen up your makeup and add some additional SPF throughout the day, I feel like that to me is much more practical and makes a lot more sense. So I'm really interested in trying that one out. It retails for $21.95, which is actually not too bad for a powder product. Hopefully it would actually play well with makeup and it would not make my pores emphasized or anything like that. So I'm really curious to give that a try and see what it's like. Now on the makeup train, I know everyone and their mother has been talking about the new makeup revolution, Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contours. They're supposedly like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Most reviews I've seen have said it's really not a Shape Tape dupe, but that the applicator is similar and that it does have decent coverage. It needs to be set, otherwise it creases, but for $7, it seems like a pretty decent concealer. The shade that I wanted to order has been sold out at Ulta like constantly, so I haven't picked this one up yet, but it's definitely on my to try list. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a like drugstore dupe video, and I have a few dupes kind of in the wings that I want to tell you guys about, so I really want to pick that up and try it out and see like if it is a dupe for myself, in my opinion, because I love the Shape Tape, and let you guys know if it's worth getting. Now, probably one of the brands that I talk about the most in my anti-hauls is Too Faced. I've just not been really vibing a lot of their collections lately. They've done a lot of like unicorn, glittery, holographic, iridescent themed products, which is not my jam. Like, I do love glitter on the lids of my eyes. Like, I do like a little pop of sparkle or iridescence here or there, but it's not something that I typically wear on like an everyday basis. So I just haven't really desired anything from Too Faced. I haven't really wanted to spend my money on any of their products lately. But they did just release a new collection. They basically took a lot of their like natural products and kind of repackaged them and made them like look extra pretty. Like the Natural Eyes palette they relaunched in new packaging, and there's like a lace embossing on all the pans. And especially within this collection, they're releasing a new face palette. It's called the Natural Face Palette. It retails for $44, and it contains, I believe, a bronzer, two blushes, or two bronzers, two blushes, and two highlights. It looks stunning, I'm not gonna lie, and I know that Macy's just had a sale and like you could get it 15% off, and I was like this close to picking it up, but I realized if I was going to get it and I could still get it for 15% off, I'd rather buy it at Sephora and have the points go towards Sephora, since I don't really buy much from Macy's on a regular basis. So I held out, didn't pick it up yet, but it definitely has my eye because it looks like it'd be beautiful for traveling. It looks like the colors are just really nice, natural, flattering. I could see myself reaching for that a ton this spring and summer. Now these next couple of products that have really had my eye lately are from a brand that I feel like does not get anywhere near enough hype, and that is Winky Luxe. They're kind of up and coming. They're sort of like priced similarly, I would say, to like Pixie, in that they're not as expensive as your Tarte, Too Faced, Benefit, etc., but they're not as affordable as your drugstore like L'Oreal, Maybelline, or certainly Essence, Wet n Wild, like that level of brand. They're like kind of right in the middle, but they look like they have some really amazing, beautifully packaged products. They're very girly, very fun, and I know Ulta just started carrying some of their products maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. They don't have the full line there, but there are a few things. I personally would probably just go and order from the Winky Luxe website because the things that I want you can't get at Ulta, and they look super intriguing to me. First of all, they released a bronzer that is infused with the scent of coffee. And I love coffee, and like that to me sounds delicious. Like I know Too Faced has their milk chocolate bronzer, which is actually what I'm wearing today, and is really great. But a coffee scented makeup product, like I can get behind that. And it's only $20, which, I mean, you say only 20, but like the Too Faced bronzers are, I think, in like the $30, almost $40 price point for a single product. So it's like half as expensive as a high-end brand. It's gonna be maybe twice as much as Milani, but like, you know, not outrageous. So I definitely have my eye on that. They also have this product called the Dream Gelee, and like it's like a moisturizer, but you can also use it as like a sleeping mask, and it just looks beautiful and it sounds incredible for your skin. Like it's supposed to be super hydrating and reparative and just make your skin glowy and amazing. That one retails for $29, so a little bit up there, but then again, skincare generally can get kind of pricey, so if it really is a great product, maybe it'll be worth it. I've heard nobody reviewing it or talking about it at all, so it has me incredibly curious to see if it's any good. And then the last thing that is currently on my wish list is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Protective Primer. This is again something I've seen a lot in the YouTube sphere. A lot of people have been reviewing this product lately. I know one of my friends just picked it up, and it looks so beautiful. It's like in this big kind of like disc shaped packaging, and it comes with like a little round spatula, and it's like a balm almost, or like a cross between a balm and a cream, and you just scoop a little bit up and you massage it into your skin, and it's supposed to help your makeup to last longer. It's supposed to create a protective barrier between your skin and your makeup so your makeup doesn't get into your pores and clog your skin. And it sounds really nice, and from what I've seen, people, you know, have very favorable things to say about it. It's just $52. $52 $2 is a lot of money to spend on a primer when you think about, like, it's not even your foundation, it's going underneath your foundation and you're not going to see it. If it really works miracles, it might be worth it, and it looks like you get a lot of product and will probably last you like a year, if like, or more than that, to go through the whole thing. So maybe it's worth it, especially if I could get it at a discount. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm kind of like on the fence because of the price. I really want to try it, but I don't know if I want to spend that much money. If I could have like a sample made for me at Sephora, that would be awesome. So maybe I'll try to go and do that. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my wish list, hearing about the products that really piqued my interest lately. I would love to hear from you guys what's on your wish list, what really has caught your eye, and like what products are at the top of your to-buy list. So let me know in the comments down below. I love chatting with you guys. If you like these kind of more chatty videos, give this one a thumbs up. I really appreciate your support. And again, if you're not already subscribed and you want to see more videos from me in the future, make sure you click that button before you click out of this video. And yeah, I gotta go get my allergy shot. Gotta go get a move on with my day. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.